breaking inputs coming in. This, in fact, was a massive revelation that happened today. This is one of the biggest Operation Sindoor revelations. India was able to hit 150 kilometers inside Pakistan. India went over 150 kilometers inside Pakistan to strike Karachi's Malir Kant air defense. Air Marshal A.K. Bharti, Director General of Operations for the Indian Air Force, indicated that the Indian Air Force carried out strikes on targets located at Malir Kant in Karachi. So Karachi was also on the hit list. A map was shown in the briefing which confirmed the development. We will, of course, break it down, but let's also listen in to what Air Marshal Bharti said.
As far as our offensive actions are concerned, yesterday, I had already shared some details about the targets engaged by the Indian Air Force. The composite picture of the Indian Air Force targeting so far is now shown on the screen. As you can see, we have targeted the length and breadth of the adversary. I'm sure most of you would have already seen the effect of these strikes on ground, courtesy the large number of videos and photographs being circulated in the media. A few representative examples from the open source are now being shown to you on the screen. In fact, two of them. This is the strike on the Noor Khan Air Base. And you can see the effect. I'm sure most of you have seen the video. I have also picked it up from your sources only. And this is the aftermath of our strike at Retribution Khan Air Base. You can see the massive crater that it has left on its runway. And you can see the pinpoint accuracy of our weapons.
So that was a big revelation that took place in the joint briefing today when the officials confirmed that the Indian Air Force engaged targets in Karachi. We're talking about the Malir Kant. Now, let's here on the map try and understand why this is significant. First of all, Malir Kant is a military base which is about 35 kilometers from Karachi. What does that tell you? That this place was in the hit list of the Indian Air Force, and they have confirmed today in the press briefing that Indian Air Force struck Malir Kant. Why is this air base, this military base rather, of Malir Kant in Pakistan so important? Here are the details on the screen. Kant houses key military installations. Apart from that, Malir Kant is home to Pakistani Army's V Corps. Now, Malir Kant is also significant because it oversees Karachi's security. This group that we just spoke about, the V Corps in Karachi, Malir Kant houses signal units and weapon storage depots. That's the reason why it's so important. Intel and surveillance units operate from here. This is one of the most secure areas of Karachi. So we were able to hit the most secure areas of Karachi. Strategic for troop mobilization in the entire Sindh region. And look at the distance or the proximity of Malir Kant from Karachi. This is just 35 kilometers from Karachi. We were able to strike almost 150 kilometers inside Pakistan. And that tells you why extremely significant this was, and also the military might, the way the Indian Air Force was able to strike at Malir Kant. With that, we're slipping into a very short break, but there are a lot of breaking updates lined up for you on the other side as well. Stay on with us.